Both of us left science together. I remember standing at Juhu Beach with coconuts in our hand.
And when you say that, is it euphemism for something?
No, it's just actual
Each
coconut.
other's coconuts?
No, just coconuts.
Okay, fair enough.
And just staring at the sea going, "Teko science chhodna, haan, main bhi science chhod raha hu." And
Which year were you in?
12th standard.
That's it, you stopped?
Yeah, we stopped. He went to BMM and I moved to BCom, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to spend every moment I have on stage because clearly BCom doesn't require you to be on class.
The education system that he goes to BCom
and
just tells you immediately that the coconut was the most important part of the story. The BCom, I mean, I don't even remember. I could pass it by just by turning up. It was that. But that's
which we did. We did a lot.
Yeah.
I think there was maths. There was 35 marks to pass for the year. So 2 exams, semester 1, semester 2. So first exam I would get like about 30 mil gaya out of 50.
You're almost there.
Second exam I would actually attempt 6 marks and walk out. So because next day accounts, I've never studied accounts. So I failed accounts my first year, and so that kind of stuff happened. So I had to take tuitions. I didn't know what accounting was.
Not to get maths into it, but you've done 30 and you need 5. You only attempted 6.
Yeah.
That's a little cocky.
It's cocky
You
because
normally
12th science,
10-15.
12th science ना, तो थोड़ा तो cocky रहता है ना, because you did 12th
You're so confident
science.
35 तो मिलेगा कम से कम 36 से. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, 12th science is a higher level than first year BCom.
My God, how he's shitting on the education system. I feel so bad, yeah. On top of that, you did nothing with the educational system.
Then I did LLB. I started because
nice.
a couple
GLC?
of my, no, I went to Mithibai. I stayed in the Mithibai ecosystem. I went from Mithibai science to Mithibai commerce.
Same canteen basically.
Yeah, same canteen. What was happening was, after graduating, I was still hanging out with my friends, and they were
that's
still.
a horrible, creepy thing.
Yeah, no, I was still hanging out because we would move. But क्या हो गया था? Because these idiots started
Why do you go back to college once you're done? Yeah, I hate
No,
those
we
guys.
go to that dosa place.
Oh,
so we're not going inside college.
So you graduated.
Yeah, so we're on this road now. And these guys, one of them was like, I'm going to do my LLB. So this guy was always at college, and you had to come to meet him because he's at college all the time. So then it's like, okay, what is, if you're inside college, how do we hang out more? It's like, okay, the LLB admission is 6,000 rupees for the year. Like, okay.
But you have to do some exam now to get into LLB?
No, you just give your 12th mark sheet and apply for it.
So my daughter has to get into a law college, and I heard you do some small exam on the side now.
No. Oh.
World has changed?
World has changed. We are
this is
old.
super. We just walk in, 68%, whatever.
I went to, so initially we applied to Mithibai and Rizvi because Rizvi has Muslim quota. So we applied for that. And the guy takes it and he goes...
so when it's convenient, you're a minority.
Yeah.
That's good to know. That's very good to know.
The guy looked at us and is like, so because 12th science is, you get a slightly higher
people,
percentage.
Right? The quota is for people.
No, it's like if you're
just claim it as a community, or you can claim it
as a community, whatever. So we went there and he's like, no, you apply in general because you can get through in general. So we applied to Rizvi in general. We attended 2 days.
So where did you get in?
Rizvi and Mithibai. But Mithibai was a week late. So Rizvi, we went to college for the first week. It's like, screw it, if Mithibai doesn't happen, then at least we are already here. So we started attending and we realized Mithibai starts at 6 to 9 in the evening. Okay. So that was always plan A. And Juhu. Rizvi is Bandra. You have to come from Andheri to Bandra. And Rizvi starts 7 a.m. So it's either before court or after court.
So if you seriously want to be a lawyer, you go to Rizvi.
No. It's after court also, because it's great. So 6 to 9 wala. So 6 to 9, we had a lot of adults, like 40-year-olds in our class. And so like there's aunties and all sitting there and they're like talking, and sometimes they're cutting vegetables at the back.
Your milkshake hunts.
Yeah. So it's just milf LLB.
Careful, bro. We're on that line. Gotta go back.
We
have to call Ranveer.
Yeah.
Remember, be very careful.
Things have been cancelled for less.
Yeah, damn it.